This is a very structured, tough diplomacy. I will give you one example. Obviously, my team is much smaller than the Russian team, and they will try different tactics. For example, they would try to push you off balance even before the negotiations, and it was simple tricks. Like we are coming to the room in Minsk in a hotel, and there is a title: Russian, German, French negotiations. Word Ukraine is missing. So when I tell Ignace, I'm not entering this room because Ukraine is not mentioned here, they would replace it behind our backs and tell, can you see, can you read now, can you start working now? All the simple tricks like that. Or another trick, when my limited number of people were sort of, dragged to different committees, different working groups, just to exhaust our resource. Or we would sit working the whole day, and you would feel that the next room some sort of lunch or something is served. You can feel it by sound of the forks, and then you can actually feel the
you can smell it.
You can smell it too.
What was their demeanor like? I mean, did they pick over every word, or would they let things go? Or
you talk about withdrawal of heavy artillery, and they will discuss with you hours and hours whether the particular cannon called Rapira of 100 caliber goes to this part or to that part, over 100, or 100 is included. Then they will bring expert of 100 artillery pieces, and he will give you a lecture, half an hour, of whether this particular piece is anti-tank, so it can be going to the lower sort of bracket, or it is, and so on and so forth.
If the Americans come in and try to rush these negotiations, say, right, it's got to stop, what does Ukraine have to do in order to be able to negotiate effectively with the Russians?
Some people would talk about the cornerstone or the core of the agreement. Well, something Ukrainians will have to be given to have a compromise, to reach some sort of compromise. And you'll find many different definitions of this core problem. I guess for many people will be territory, but for some of them will be an understanding that we won't have to fight again, and our kids and our grandkids won't have to fight. This is something as a legacy.